19-year-old Ashland High School graduate Aidan Ellison was shot in the chest at the Stratford Inn in Ashland on Monday, November 23rd. Police say the confrontation started when 47-year-old Robert Paul Keegan went out of the hotel and argued with Ellison about the volume of his music. Ashland Police Chief Ty O'Mara says Keegan then pulled out a gun, which the chief says Keegan was carrying illegally, and shot Ellison.
Any suggestion of self-defense was quickly swept away. There's no way this should have happened.
Police have been investigating the case for a week now, leaving many wondering, including the chief, why it escalated to such violence.
We can't see into the suspect's head.
It's also left many to speculate that race may have played a role in the shooting. Chief O'Mara says that's unknown, but the question still lies. Would Ellison have been shot if he wasn't black?
And that's a very legitimate and important thing for us to look at. Right now, we can't substantiate that race was a factor. If that changes at some point, then some different charges will be considered. So yes, could it have been a factor? Of course, but without having the benefit of knowing what Keegan is thinking, we can't substantiate it.
Ellison's death is the first homicide in Ashland in 2020, where about 1.4% of the population is black. Moms Demand Action, a gun control advocacy group, condemned the shooting. It also released a statistic showing that in Oregon, black people are 5 times more likely to die by homicide than white people. The Southern Oregon Black Leaders Activist and Community Coalition released a statement saying in part, quote, "So Black is outraged that racism continues to endanger black bodies and black lives." The murder of Aidan Ellison is another example of Southern Oregon's racist history with and current practice of white supremacy, end quote. Chief O'Mara says while Keegan isn't being charged with a hate crime right now, it's not something that can be ruled out so early in the investigation.
He has not been charged with ethnic intimidation, but if we come across information that substantiates that claim, then we will work with the DA's office to bring that appropriate charge.
In Ashland, Katie Strite, Fox 26 News.